all the time.
Ooh,
it gets on my nerves.
So everybody just heard everything Martell said.
No, because
Martell said I'm playing the victim.
I wish one day people will see the person that you really are.
When your past choices come back to haunt you, the fall of Martell Holt. At 42, Martell Holt is facing a year he'll likely never forget, and unfortunately, not for any of the reasons he once hoped. The same decisions that tore his marriage apart are now turning into serious real-life problems, including legal troubles and public backlash. What once seemed like just TV drama has turned into something much bigger, and the consequences are impossible to avoid.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Know that. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Look at the truth. You would have been gone and asked for a divorce a long time ago. So don't sit here and act like that's the truth.
For years, fans of Love and Marriage, Huntsville watched Martell's marriage to Melody Shari fall apart in front of the cameras. At first, their relationship appeared solid. Together, they were a power couple, attractive, successful, and building an empire. But behind the scenes, the cracks were already forming. Martell's charm and good looks couldn't hide the truth forever. It started with whispers of cheating, but those whispers soon became full-blown revelations. What Martell had tried to downplay as a mistake turned out to be a long-term affair that destroyed Melody's trust and humiliated her on national television.
Back trailing to this other woman, because that's embarrassing for a woman. Cheating, it's not right.
No, it's not.
You're not supposed to do it, period.
No, you're not.
But it's how they do it. And the thing for me is disrespectful cheating. You keep making a laughingstock out of her. That's a lot to take for a woman, and a woman of her caliber.
It wasn't just a lapse in judgment, it was years of betrayal. As more came to light, fans started seeing a very different side of Martell, a man who avoided responsibility, deflected blame, and manipulated others to maintain control. Now, the consequences of those actions are finally catching up to him. What was once just a messy breakup is now playing out in courtrooms. Legal battles, custody disputes, and serious allegations have taken the place of reality show drama. One of the most significant developments is Melody gaining some much-deserved closure through the legal system. After years of emotional pain and public embarrassment, she's starting to see justice. She filed a protective order against Martell, citing behavior that included harassment, threats, and attempts to intimidate her. The court agreed the situation was serious enough to act.
That's why when you talk about stuff about being where we are, being in the good place we are, and then, no, we're not. Even watching you, Miss Nail, watching her come out screaming and hollering and crying.
Martell received a suspended sentence, was placed on probation, and was ordered not to contact Melody. These consequences didn't come out of nowhere. They are the result of years of unhealthy patterns, controlling behavior, emotional manipulation, and a lack of respect. Melody's journey shows what happens when someone decides to stop tolerating toxic treatment and stand up for themselves. What's especially troubling is the allegation that Martell tried to use a private video of Melody as a way to threaten and control her. Instead of giving in to fear, Melody took the issue to court. She faced the situation head-on and exposed what she says were years of emotional abuse. That act of courage struck a chord with many viewers. Fans flooded social media with messages of support, proud of the strength she showed. Even people who once sided with Martell began changing their tune, especially when someone close to his current partner also voiced support for Melody. The shift was clear: the more the truth came out, the harder it became to ignore how deep the damage ran. The drama didn't end there. Their long-standing custody battle over their 4 children added more fuel to the fire. After years of disputes, the court sided with Melody. The judge based the decision not only on what was best for the kids, but also on Martell's history of behavior. He was ordered to go through psychological evaluations and attend family counseling, a clear sign the court was taking the situation seriously. During the case, Martell tried to fight back by accusing Melody of being an unfit parent, but those claims didn't hold up in court. Without solid evidence, the judge dismissed them, reinforcing Melody's position as the parent best suited to provide a stable, loving home. It was another win not just in legal terms, but also emotionally. It validated Melody's efforts to protect her children and maintain her integrity in the face of constant attacks. Through it all, Melody has proven to be incredibly strong. She could have easily been overwhelmed by all the pain, but she chose to rise above it. Instead of allowing heartbreak to consume her, she focused on her kids, her business, and her personal growth. She launched new ventures in music and entrepreneurship and became a voice for women dealing with similar struggles. Melody's story has inspired many. She's become a symbol of hope, showing that healing is possible and that you don't have to stay in situations where you're not respected. Her decision to share her journey publicly has helped others find their own courage. Fans have rallied behind her, using hashtags like Team Melody to show their support. Every court victory and every step forward has been met with celebration online. Martell, on the other hand, has faced growing criticism. His public image has taken a major hit. Viewers who once saw him as a confident, successful man now see someone who refuses to accept the impact of his choices. His inability to take responsibility has made many question whether he has a future on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. What started as a reality show storyline has turned into a powerful example of how personal actions have lasting effects. Martell's downfall didn't happen overnight. It was the result of years of choices he made, and now he's being held accountable for them. Meanwhile, Melody's rise isn't just about moving on from a bad relationship. It's about finding strength, rebuilding her life, and setting an example for others. It's clear from the comments that many people see the truth for what it is. One person pointed out that Melody really tried to co-parent and keep things peaceful for the sake of their kids. But Martell, still bitter over the divorce, just couldn't let go. Instead of moving on with his life, especially since he's still involved with the woman he had the affair with, he continues trying to pull Melody down. It makes no sense. If he's truly happy where he is, why is he still so focused on her? Another viewer made a strong point. Martell acts like he's still married to Melody, even though she legally changed her name back to Rogers. That says a lot. It's like he's stuck in the past, refusing to accept that she's moved on. That same commenter said they're praying Melody gets full custody of the kids and that she finds real happiness with her new family. Honestly, that would be the perfect way for her to start fresh and finally leave all the chaos behind. As Melody's life keeps moving forward, Martell's path seems more and more uncertain. She's focused, strong, and clearly building something positive for herself and her children. Meanwhile, Martell is facing legal problems, public criticism, and personal setbacks, all consequences of the choices he made. But here's the thing: it's not too late for him to change. He could take this as a wake-up call, reflect on what he's done, and start making better decisions. That's up to him. Whether he chooses to grow or stay stuck in the same cycle is his responsibility now. Nobody can fix it for him. For Melody, though, this feels like a major turning point. With the court decisions going her way and fans constantly showing support, she has every reason to feel hopeful. She's shown time and again that she's not just surviving, she's thriving. She's taken the pain she went through and turned it into motivation. From launching new businesses to using her voice to inspire others, Melody is clearly building a brighter future. Her journey reminds us all that no matter how hard things get, you can rise above the hurt. Strength, self-respect, and standing firm in your truth will always lead to something better. She's proof that even when things fall apart, you can still come out stronger on the other side. The story between Martell and Melody has held people's attention for a long time, and it's not over yet. There are still questions about what's next. Will Martell finally take accountability and work on himself? Or will he continue down a path of bitterness and regret? And will Melody keep rising, showing others that healing and growth are possible even in the toughest moments? One thing's for sure: their journey continues to reflect real-life struggles that many people can relate to: heartbreak, betrayal, healing, and moving on. And that's what keeps people watching. So, what do you think? Do you believe Martell has a chance to turn things around? Or is this the beginning of a deeper fall? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We really want to hear your opinions and see what side of this story you connect with. If you've been following this story and want to keep up with everything that's coming next, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. There's always more to talk about: more drama, more growth, and more powerful moments like this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more real stories that matter. This is Celeb Nova, where the drama ends and the truth begins.